Alright, so I'm sure most of you guys like good things in your life, just good energy, good karma, and of course, that'll just make your life more richer. But having good things all the time is not necessarily makes your life wonderful. And according to Mae West's quote, too much of a good thing can be wonderful. I somewhat half agree and half disagree with this quote. I'll give you 3 examples, one of which it's good in your life, one way it's bad in your life, and then a personal experience. The good way, good energy can be beneficial to your life is that let's say you're going to school right now. A bunch of education is obviously a good thing, and throughout your life you're going to use whatever you learn in school, which will fully higher your education, your knowledge. You'll learn more. And a bad thing is, let's say you play a sport. Sure, it's good for a while, and of course you exercise, and it's beneficial to your health. But over the long run, you start to diminish your shoulder or your arm or legs or whatever. And then a personal experience is my aunt had cancer a while ago, and she of course looked at us for emotional support. And, you know, we were there to back her up and just send her all the love we can. So. Like I said, I just reviewed a good way and a bad way and a personal experience of how good things can and cannot be wonderful. And thank you very much.
You're printing your keys out there.
I know.
I will for phone.
I'm not kidding. Why? I don't understand it. I like this was yeah. I don't get it. You could tell it all along.
All right, Nick, I thought the opening was fine. You had a good transition to your topic. Your thesis statement's a little riding the fence, and I think it would be easier for you if you picked a point of view. I think you probably went the way you did because it seemed like you're going to have more to talk about, but I think you actually have a harder time finding things to talk about when you take that middle road there. But you did set up a structure. I think you rushed through the first and second point so quickly. You were on that third point. I'm not even sure that you got to a second point in the body of the speech. All of your points need a little bit more development. You need some detail on those things, and just some little touches, something that makes them a little bit more interesting or memorable, because they went by very quickly. On the presentation issues, you project fine. I thought you had pretty good energy. Watch the speech right before you go to the first point as you're moving from your introduction to the first point. You need to take a pause and take a breath there. It's just really obvious that you're rushing at that point. Your gestures, you had some good indicators. That was fine. You seemed very engaged, very solid audience contact in the speech. I didn't see any obvious anxiety issues. There's a summary, but it's really more just a reminder or a review of what the main points were as opposed to giving us any detail on the summary. And you had a pretty clear exit. All right, thank you. And that's all for me, right? Okay, I just want to make sure.